Do I need to know all the answers before I can follow Jesus? Have you ever felt that you don't know enough? Maybe you have questions about the Bible, questions about God, questions about suffering, questions about why God allows certain things to happen. Sometimes we think, if I could just get all my questions answered, then I would really trust Jesus. But that's not how faith usually works. In John chapter 9, Jesus heals a man who had been blind since birth. Afterward, people began asking him questions. Who healed you? How did he do it? What happened? Where is he now? And his answers are surprisingly simple. The man they called Jesus made mud, put it on my eyes, and told me to wash. And now I can see. That's about all he knows. He doesn't understand everything about Jesus. He doesn't have a good theological understanding of who Jesus is. He doesn't have every answer. In fact, he doesn't have many at all. He hasn't even seen Jesus yet. But he knows enough to trust him. He knows enough to tell others what Jesus has done in his life. Sometimes we believe the lie that we need to have every question answered before we can follow Jesus, or before we can tell someone else about him. But faith is a journey of listening to Jesus, learning from Jesus, responding to Jesus, experiencing Jesus, and trusting him. One step at a time. Nobody has the whole picture. Nobody knows everything. But we know enough to begin walking with him. We know enough to take the next step. And as we walk with him, he continues to reveal more of himself. So don't let unanswered questions keep you from taking the next step. Jesus isn't asking you to know everything, but he is inviting you to trust him. One step at a time. One day at a time. One act of obedience at a time. Because faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting and following the one who does.